All right, Chris, thank you. We now have a news alert out of Pickens. Road closures are expected to begin tonight ahead of a big rally for former President Trump this weekend. The city released this picture showing the areas that will be blocked off starting tonight at 7. This is going to impact a portion of East Main Street from Lewis Street to Court Street. The other surrounding streets will close early Saturday morning. So if you do plan to attend the rally, it's very important to know that there is only going to be one point of entry. And that entry is located in front of the McDonald's over on East Main Street, which is highlighted right here on the map. As a reminder, Trump is expected to speak with voters Saturday as part of his Independence Day celebration. Those doors open up at 9 o'clock in the morning Saturday, with Trump set to hit the stage around 1 p.m. Coming up later on in the show, we're going to show you how some businesses over in that area are preparing for the massive crowd this weekend. It is 7:05.